Tonight, I am honored to have an amazing guest, Miss Rebecca Cullen. We're so excited to have you tonight. Oh my gosh, what you do is so empowering and amazing. And you have a real estate business. Mm-hmm. And you, my powerful friend, have started this how many years ago?
So 9 years ago, I started in real estate.
Your own real estate business.
Yes.
Like, this is pretty amazing because in a world where there is a real estate office and big names on every corner, how powerful that you started your own business. Tell me that story.
Yes. Well, thank you. So in 2015, I was in this special events world, and I was already an investor in real estate. And I started to realize that I wanted to help others with being able to build wealth. And so got into real estate, got my license, and it took off from the moment I had a lot of support from the people that loved me in past world.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can tell you're so with it that everyone's going to love you and want to be part of your show. But you said you also do investing in real estate. So it's not just real estate. It is the investment aspect of it.
Yes.
Walk me through that.
So we're investor friendly. So we have people that, they call us from New York, they call us from Chicago, they call us from all across the country to invest in Charlotte because it's one of the fastest growing areas. And so we are investor savvy. And personally, my husband and I became investors in 2011. And because of the journey we've been on and the blessing of building the wealth through real estate, we teach others. And I most especially love when single women or people that are, they don't feel like they have any other choice,
right?
But to create this new path. They're my favorite people to work with.
Oh, I love it. So walk me through that. Walk me through when you talk about these women that don't feel empowered, like they don't know how to invest. Walk me through how you empower them.
Yeah,
in
so
investment.
It's truly a goal planning conversation.
Right.
So I took that previous special events world that I was in, and I truly create like what the cake tasting part feels like. So tell me about your goals. Tell me what you, at the end result in 10 years from today, what would you like to see happen? And then we break it down. And if they have some money saved up, awesome. If they have no money saved up, then we talk about what the next steps look like. But for a lot of people, it's that passive income opportunity. And we have some clients who, they buy 7 properties a year with us. They sometimes purchase properties for their family members. And it's really a blessing to be able to kickstart someone's life.
This is like full circle. So you deal with everyone. So let's talk about the real estate market. So it's very volatile, and I did read that interest rates were going to change and they were going to go down. Well, that hasn't happened. And then I also read that they were going to change the commission percentage on the real estate.
Yes.
So tell me how you feel about that.
So NAR settled with the current challenges that we're seeing in the news. Right. And what that means is that in the MLS, so the multiple listing service, there will no longer be compensation advertised to buyer agents. That does not mean that sellers can't offer opportunity for the buyer's agents, but really what it means is us as real estate professionals have a value proposition, and we get to share our marketing fees. And if we have a seller that wants to have maximum exposure, sometimes it makes sense for us to also offer compensation to a buyer's agent.
Right, absolutely.
On the opposite spectrum, so we were just talking about investing, we have a value proposition that we market our buyers the same way we do our sellers. So whether that's through door knocking or through writing letters on behalf of our clients, there is a fee that's involved with marketing our buyers. And so that NAR settlement just means that we can no longer expect a seller to pay us.
Right.
We will expect to market ourselves and have a value proposition to be able to receive compensation of some sort. And then to the interest rates.
Who knows, right?
Who knows, right? Yeah, it's one of those things where the market's good.
very good, especially in our area, right?
And inflation is still high, and employment is great. It's really strong. And so there's no reason to lower interest rates, and people are still buying.
Right.
And so I think there's an opportunity where the wealth is built in the purchase. The wealth is not built in the sale.
Right.
And so if you buy now and you refinance in 3 to 5 years when the interest rates change, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank.
So I will say I agree with that to some extent, but I'll also say the new home buyers
Yeah,
that perhaps cannot afford, because interest rates make a difference in your payment.
absolutely.
So the people that are investing and the people that can afford it, it's easy.
Yes.
Like they know in 3 to 5 years. Or most of them, let's be honest, pay cash. A
Yes.
lot pay cash. So I do feel the losers in this game would be the entry level people that can't afford a certain house, especially with the interest rates.
And I love that you say that. So what we're seeing with a lot of first-time home buyers especially is new construction. I remember as a first-time home buyer in 2009 when I was purchasing, we were looking at new construction because new construction was able to, we were able to buy down our interest rate, and they weren't requiring so much of a down payment.
Right.
And FHA buyers, VA buyers, those that are getting financial aid or government-backed loans, new construction's clean,
Right.
and you know what you're getting. So new construction is a great route for first-time home buyers.
Right, and when we first bought our first home, I think the interest rates were 12%
Right.
way back. I mean, it was many years ago. But I do see now people are spoiled, and the interest rate was below 3, which is free money. And so the younger people and the investors and everyone was jumping on it because it was
Absolutely.
perfect timing.
Yes.
So tell me, as we close, 3 words of advice for people that want to invest, for people that want to see the cynical world plus and make a profit.
Yeah, so again, purchase now.
Now.
Time is always right to
Right.
buy, and it's not an emotional decision. So oftentimes people think about the emotion behind it. I like to teach people about the future of any purchase.
Right. Well, I'm going to trust you. You just have this energy about you. I love it. You are so articulate. You're just like have this happiness about you. So I would trust you, girl.
Thank you. Thanks, Deborah.
Of course. Rebecca Cullen, amazing business wealth finder as well as real estate.